Good morning. And I love how we just drove 48 hours just to come home and the next day hook up the gooseneck and go on another road trip. So if you guys didn't know, this is my brother's second gen that I actually got him about, what would you say?
January.
6 months ago. And it's no longer a 1.2 second gen. So today's plan is going to go onto the trailer. We supposedly have a new buyer that wants to buy the truck up in Wisconsin. So they are delivering it up to him. If you guys look down here, the gearbox is no longer gearboxing. So he had gotten into an accident about 2 months ago with this truck, which is the reason why the fender is red. It has a different bumper on it. The headlights are not headlighting anymore. And this truck runs and drives amazing, besides that it got a little fender bender. I guarantee you it fires right up. First pull.
Yeah.
Like a brand new truck. So, my brother's actually hooked up the gooseneck this morning. They're going to deliver it up there. He is currently on the hunt to find a new truck because this one has to go. We're trying to get rid of all the old stuff and slowly work our way up to newer stuff. Like my third gen, amazing. I love it. Like, how can you not love this truck? It's literally a cabin chassis, single cab, double long bed, on forged wheels and 35s, and it hauls amazing. I don't know why they're taking the third gen today, Ethan's third gen, when they got a complete tow rig just laying at the shop. But we're going to load up this truck. I mean, it doesn't really steer, but we should be able to get it up on the trailer, and hopefully everything goes smooth, and I get this thing delivered, and he'll buy a new truck hopefully this week. It doesn't steer, so you can't really go centered, but you guys are only going like what, 10 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys will be fine. Wow. Bye-bye second gen. What are you buying next?
Manual third gen.
GP6 third gen?
Yup.
Just so you can go faster than him?
Yup.
Why don't you want another slow second gen? Why don't you explain to the fans?
They got like 100 horsepower. Can't even go out of the driveway without flooring it.
It's a nice truck.
No, they're fun. And they have power.
Besides, you smashed every panel on it, then you and Gabe destroyed the back of the bed.
That was an accident.
It was all an accident, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he is headed off to Wisconsin with the truck, the trailer, Ethan's third gen, and yeah. Bye. I took the title out of the center console. I took the title out of it, so you can't sell it when you get there. You got a check or something?
Check?
What are you looking for? You destroyed this truck. That thing worked perfectly fine when I gave it to you. I told you I took it out and I screwed it shut. What do you think it's gonna do? Get up and walk out of the truck?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Who's on your shirt? Baby Hasbula?
Hasbula is a baby.
As you guys see, it's 79 degrees outside. And the second gen is gone. My little brother, Jay Bolt behind the camera, took the truck, sold it, and now he has money burning a hole inside of his pocket. So we've been on Marketplace for about the last 2 days, looking at every truck we could possibly find. And actually, we came across one on Marketplace, and I was like, you know what? That truck looks really familiar. I'm like, message the guy and just see if like I've ever had this truck. I have. And I guess the guy fixed up everything on it, and we were just at Infinite up here in Oak Lawn, Illinois, and we're 15 minutes away. So I was like, hell, we're already this close. We might as well just go check it out. So you might be going home with another 2G today, Jade. How do you feel about that?
Be quite good.
It'd be quite good.
Yeah.
I mean, the plus sign is we already have a lift at the shop, airlock at the shop. I can get wheels and tires like next day. Infinite, hell, we already have a box of rock lights at the shop. We can get pretty much everything that you would want in like 24 hours for the build. And then you'd be bored with it and want to sell it and then be miserable after that.
And buy a third gen.
And buy a third gen. I'm trying to convince my brother to buying my flatbed. He just said he has no use for it. He's like, I don't tow anything. I'm like, dude, I don't tow anything with it. I've hauled, I guess I have hauled a lot with it. But we are currently going to pull up on this other truck and hopefully everything checks out with it. And maybe we'll be taking it home today. So I figured today would be a good time to talk about today's video sponsor, and that is Lasfit. So if you guys didn't know, I've been working with Lasfit for quite a while now. They have a lot of awesome products to offer, like tailgate mats for your truck, bed liners for your truck, LED bulbs, floor liners for your truck, air compressors. That is literally the best thing ever. I have used this a lot actually, and having it on my flatbed is definitely the best thing I've done. But today we are going to open up the floor liner box, get them installed on a newer 5th gen Ram. These are very nice floor liners that allow you to easily wash them off if you spill your beverage or food onto them. You take them out, rinse them off, and they look good as new. So we're going to open up this box, get these installed onto a 5th gen, and see how they turn out. I know they're gonna look amazing because I have used these products in the past, but you can't beat an awesome product for a very reasonable cost. As you guys can see, Dodge decides to give you carpet on carpet, which makes no sense at all, and it looks horrible for the vehicle. It absorbs water, and it's just not a good product overall. But good thing we have the Lasfit liners we're about to throw inside this truck. This is honestly the best part of the day. Opening up new products, installing them on builds, and having fun. So right here we have the floor mats, as I was just saying. We're going to open up this box, get all of them out of here. Oh yeah, already looks a lot better than what we have. Here's our first one. This looks like it's driver's side. Goes in, perfect fit, clips right back down into the floor, and it's that simple. So we're gonna throw these other two in really quick and be able to not have soaking wet feet when the carpet is soaked from the factory. Just got the rear floor mats installed. Those turned out amazing. We got the front ones in. Obviously it looks a lot better than the factory ones. If you guys are interested inside of any of these products from Lasfit, click the link down in the description below. Use my code, save you guys some money, and enjoy the rest of the video. Hear me out. I know, it's 4 different colors, but this is actually a really good truck that we just bought. And by we, I mean my brother Jaden. So from the outside, it's a very different looking truck. It has a red hood, a green fender, like a maroon door, and the rest of the body is silver. Now you guys may say, why did you guys buy that? Well, hear me out. If you guys come down here and look, this thing is rust free. There's no rust on it. And if you guys look underneath the hood, it is a very undestroyed, I would say, 2nd gen. It has everything. It came with an S&B intake, the Banks Monster Ram intake horn. It's a 24 valve. Has new batteries. Everything is 100% there. Now this is the best part. Well, best and worst part, I should say. It has very, very low miles on it for a 2nd gen. I believe this truck is an 01, and it only has 149,800 miles on it. The worst part, it's an automatic, but has a fully built automatic inside of it. It has no miles on it, no blow-by. I mean, hell. It fires right up. Now, the best thing so far that Jaden is happy with on this truck is it has AC. He's never had a vehicle ever, and he just got his license like maybe a year ago, that has had AC. And now you can actually ride inside the luxury of having AC inside your vehicle. And now you might realize why I drive the 3rd gen. every day because the third gen has very good AC. The third gen is just all around an amazing truck. I love that truck. But this is Jacob's new build. The interior is very nice, minus, you know, it does have a rip to the seat right here, but he's going to black leather swap it eventually. Now, another downfall, well, we'll go with the downfalls first, is obviously you guys know second gens are not perfect. If you were to find a perfect one, it's going to cost you tens of thousands of dollars, especially with this day and age. Everyone wants gold for their second gens. And I mean, I would want gold too for mine, but actually, no, I do want gold for mine. I posted for $150,000. Got flamed on Instagram, TikTok, and then, yeah, everyone's just arguing with me. But yeah, if you guys are interested in buying my big truck, you guys should probably go get it before Gabe comes and buys it, because he was just talking about, actually, no, he called me and said, hey, I'm taking your big truck. I said, for what? He's like, because I want it. I was like, okay. He's like, when I get back home, I'm going to come take the truck, and yeah, I don't know if he wants it for a video. You know, if he wants it for a video, he knows he can take it whenever he wants, drive it around, take it to a show. I don't care what he does with it. But if he actually like wants it, and like he's gonna bring me money and buy it, like it'd be nice to sell it because then I can expand my business and YouTube and buy property to make better videos on. But I think I would honestly cry if that truck left. It'd be a very upsetting day. He didn't pay an outrageous amount for this truck, but we were looking for something that was solid, that was a good start again. And this was the best thing we found within like 48 hours. I mean, it has low miles for a second gen, minus the hood, the door, the fender, all of that stuff is different colors, but it's not much to get painted. Silver is a very common color on second gens. And if we go down to Florida, which I think we are going down there soon, it wouldn't be hard to find a silver hood, fender, and door for the truck. Only thing that I've seen on it that has rust is the bed. I don't think this is the original bed off of the truck from what the previous owner told us, but we can get a bed very easily. The interior is nice. The bezel is not all cracked. Unfortunately, it does have a dash cover on it, but it still looks very presentable. The headliner needs a little bit of love, which I'm sure he's going to do stars inside of this one. The radio doesn't turn on. Looks like it has a nice Kenwood inside of it, but definitely full turbos over infinite, you think, Jay?
Yeah.
And what's your plan? Just new radio, I'd assume speakers.
Subs.
You probably have the stuff at the house for the tweeters inside these. You probably have pillars for tweeters. You put those inside of it. Then
I do have that.
inside of it. Sub box. Obviously, as you guys can see, it has a little window right there. A window in the window. The tint is a little bit ripped off. I would assume the seatbelt hit it. That's how someone picked at it. And then, yeah. Or they did that so they could see what was next to them, because it does have dark tint on it. Back here, is this door open? Oh, it does. Nice. The back window tint is all like peeled and bubbling. You guys can't really see it on camera, but he's going to get that redone. So I think our first stop, probably in the next video, would be going up to Infinite Customs. We'll get the windows all tinted. We'll grab some rock lights for some LED headlights, get it detailed, get audio. Starlight. Yeah, good thing we have our boys at Infinite. They always come through and help us out. And this is not a sponsored ad by no means. Infinite always comes through, hooks us up. They hook up all of their customers. They're in and out very fast. The quality of work that they provide is immaculate. And I wouldn't want to go anywhere else to drop off a vehicle than Infinite Customs, because you could drop it off there, you know it's safe, and it comes back look like a whole new truck. The cat needs to get out of here. If we come, oh, the cat's locked inside there. If we come back here, it does have a little bit of rust on the bed right there. But if you guys look down there, it's got the factory overloads on the suspension. All the wheel liners are inside good shape. Back here, this hood was on it, and that thing looks god awful, so we ripped it right off. That's a fiberglass junk hood that was on it. So we didn't buy it with the red hood on it. We actually had that from another project that we had for parts laying at the house. Bed liner's nice. The cab's in really good condition. Like, almost could just sand it and spray it once we get time to get this thing painted and get the bed replaced. If we come over here, my brother was already talking about doing head studs, a different intake horn, injectors, valve springs, a turbo, well, 2 turbos. What else do you want to do? Probably a coolant bypass.
Yeah.
I would say. Upgraded radiator, and a 6-speed. He's been looking at a 6-speed. He's been trying to con Gabe into selling the one out of his green truck, actually. Have you talked to Gabe about that?
Yeah.
Does he not want to sell it anymore?
No, he does.
Okay, well, it might become a 6-speed soon. 6-speed or a 5-speed. Probably a 5-speed, so then when you blow the 5-speed, I can rebuild that for the shop, and it takes like 5 minutes. But yeah, this is the new build. We already have a bunch of products that will be going onto this truck. And I'm thinking this needs to leave. This whole setup. The steel wheel, what is that, like a 16 and a 28? That's just not going well. It needs big wheels on it. I think he was also talking about eventually changing out the tow mirrors to like the 4th gen style with a little light on the corners. That looks sweet. I think my big truck has those on there. And I personally don't like this style mirror. I like the one how it has the half mirror right here, not just on the corner. Other than that, the truck literally is very clean. You gotta get that floor piece for it. I think you have it. And yeah, but this thing's awesome. Oh, it already has a full 5-inch exhaust. That's brand new on it. It has some nice Amazon taillights. And now you guys can see the back window when I was talking about with it all bubbling. It's not going too well with the back window. But I think actually, what have you been thinking? You have a set of wheels and tires right here that somebody just left at the shop and never picked up. You could just throw those on it.
Might as well.
Bro, we should. So one of our buddies bought these wheels and tires off of the 3rd gen because we got a new setup coming for that truck. And he's got 8x180 lug pattern. And these are 8x6.5. So he's like, okay, no problem. I'll buy adapters, which are sitting right, oh, there goes the box, which are sitting right there. Now he bought 8x6.5 to 8x180. So technically, all he could have got accomplished was take these adapters, bolt them on Ethan's truck, then put his wheels on Ethan's truck, and just drive his truck around on rotors, which makes no sense. So he had to order new adapters for these, so these will be sitting here for like the next 3 days or 2 days. Or did you even order your adapters yet? Friday. So maybe if we can scavenge up some lug nuts really quick, we just throw these on yours for the video. Now that I'm thinking. I'm thinking hard. What thread pitch? Oh, let them be the right thread pitch for this truck. These are going on it right now. Right now they're going on it if he does. What could we steal lug nuts off of? One of Gabe's trucks.
We could.
We could go over there and take one of his lug nuts.
Put it on blocks.
Just take 7 lug nuts off each tire, so then when he drives it, the wheels fall off. That'd be so bad.
Never mind, I lied. At my house, I figured out my truck.
He doesn't have lug nuts. Sick. That's not my house. You could go get them really quick.
Are they the right pitch?
Yes.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Oh yeah. Damn. And you got new hubs on it. Even better. I see this deal just keeps on getting better and better every time we look at something. Well, we can now go from stocks to 24s and 35s. We are back in business. Why would you even produce a tire like that in a wheel? That looks so ugly.
You could have rent these for 3 days. Give me $100.
Oh yeah, we're dialed now. It's not gonna turn, but you know what? It's got wheels on it. It's got a box of lug nuts that are definitely not mixed match lug nuts, but you know what? It'll ride. I feel like it's every day. I'm taking wheels off of a truck and bolting them back on. Now, you probably need a lift kit, don't you say?
Yeah.
It's gonna need to be lifted. That looks sick. This is what we're working with. 2, 4, 6. Oh, we're dialed. We'll have 4 in each corner. Cross our fingers, hope the wheel doesn't fall off. Time to go for a rip. a second gen like daily driver in a while, and I'm like really starting to miss it. Like this thing is just awesome. The steering wheel isn't sideways. It does have a little bit of second gen slop, but it's nothing bad. The wipers work, the horn works, the AC absolutely rips, and it has all the gears. That's crazy. It drives nice on a 14 wide. Can't see. Oh, there's the wiper. Look at this. Cruise control set. Or the 2GS cruise control. I would drive this thing all the way to damn California if I was you, Jaden. I think I could do like a drift with this thing.
Nope.
Yes.
No.
I'm doing it.
Don't do it.
Oh yeah, why not?
Do it. It's my only vehicle.
I just got a text. You have permission to slide the truck. Someone wants to hurt us. I love Mexico. It needs injectors like ASAP. That was a little sluggish, but I think once we get some injectors inside of it, it'll look a lot better. I'm very impressed. You know, this thing, we've had it for like 24 hours and it's turning out very good. And we got 24 with 14s on it now. What do you think we need next?
26 by 16s.
26 by 14. You don't need a 16 wide on a second gen, Jaden. That just probably wouldn't end well. I think it needs a lift and 26s.
Yes.
Yeah, like tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. Despite the 4 different color scheme, it's like, I can't even say it's 50 shades of gray because it's 2 shades of gray. 1, 2. It's all mixed match colors. Taillights need to go up. Braxton built some new lights. It's currently raining right now, but overall, in my opinion, this thing looks pretty sweet. I don't know, mixed match second gens they just have a special place in my heart. All my second gens have always been 10 different colors, but this one is definitely pretty sick. And the grill's missing. Why don't you put the sport grill on it yet? He has like a whole sport front end for this truck and just doesn't want to put it on. But with all that being said, it's going to end today's video. Drop a comment below on what you guys think we should do to this truck next. I'm thinking like an 8-inch lift, 26s, 35s, and a lot more horsepower. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.